bounce nearly as high.
Exactly.
That's a good effort by Serena Williams, but not.
But you're absolutely right, Paul, about the court surface. Zheng low to the ground to begin with, so she doesn't have to get down and bend for those low balls on the grass courts.
Serena just overpowering right now with both 6, and that was when Zheng came in as a qualifier because of the ankle injury that she had suffered previously, her ranking falling down to 133rd. Boy, that's nice hitting as well. And so far to start this round of 16 match here in Florida. Nothing common about the crowd here in Miami. Mentioned that it was a family affair and close to Serena's home, but getting lots of support here, Karina.
Yeah, it's like a shot from the pages of Us Weekly. Yes, I read it on a regular basis. Commentating Serena Williams.
Serena out emphatically so far, just dictating.
A lot more first serves in. If she wants to get on the board here, she can't let Serena take advantage of that second serve. It's just way too easy for her right now.
Almost get the sense that this first set is already gone. I mean, Serena was a huge favorite. Let's make no mistake about that, particularly in this so incredibly successful. But Zheng has gotten off to a very, very slow start because Serena has been so overpowering.
I mean, that's just way too easy. Serena's positioning herself halfway between the baseline and the...
Low 40.
Because Zheng's suffering so much with her second serve, she's trying to put a little more pace on that serve to prevent Serena from being as aggressive as she has been.
And that ball sails just long. Serena.
That's the depth that I was referring to. You see Serena
30, 40.
a few feet behind the baseline. That's where you want to pin her if you can. It's much easier said than done.
Still break point.
Williams.
Return just too good from Serena and seems equally dangerous. Both
Really matter what side it goes to.
Zheng trying anything that time.
She didn't do enough with the approach, but at least she's trying to do something different, put a little pressure on Serena. tennis.
Although Zheng obviously well down in this opening set, seems like she's starting to find just a little bit of rhythm.
And she wins opponents that aren't #1 in the world. So it's just a completely different atmosphere. Even your perception on a center court that's as big as this one is affected. So it takes sometimes a few games to adjust to the conditions. World.
Who's played on this court an awful lot because of her stature in the game.
And just expanding on that point, I think that's something that's overlooked a lot of times, that people don't realize that the top players play on these big courts all the time. Pretty much every match Serena plays is going to be on this center court. She gets to practice on this court. The higher ranked players always have preference as far as playing on the show courts. So for a lower ranked player to come into this big stadium, and it's a completely different kind of atmosphere.
All.
Serena, and that backhand.
And as good a mover as Zheng